The system of drugs testing now is different from when I was competing, and now athletes have to specify an hour in a day where they're available for drugs tests, whereas when I was competing, the drug testers could just turn up at any time, at any place. You have to give your whereabouts, but just general whereabouts for blocks of time. So I would say, I will be in Newcastle from this date to this date, and at any point in time, a drug tester could ring my bell or come to where I was training and test me. Whereas now it is, on this day I will be in this place between 7 and 8 in the morning or whatever time. So in a sense, I think it's quite straightforward. I mean, I think if you're a professional athlete and you know you've given this particular time on this particular day, you have to be there. And it's interesting that the UK Anti-Doping Agency have come out and said that the number of athletes who have missed 2 tests isn't that many. This is not happening all the time. I mean, if you ran a business and you knew you had to have a conference call every day at a certain time, you'd make sure you were on that conference call. It's as simple as that. And I think athletes have to be professional. So I think missing drugs tests is not acceptable, especially after what happened to Christian Hurrigu. I think athletes realised then the seriousness of not being available for a drugs test. Now, I don't think Christian Hurrigu had necessarily done anything wrong. That's my feeling. Is Mo missing a drug test an indication that he's done something wrong? Maybe not. But the point is, in the public's mind, they think you're trying to avoid something. And I really don't think, in this day and age, when athletes realise the repercussions of missing drugs tests, that they shouldn't be available and make it a priority to be available at that time. So being asleep, listening to music, doing whatever, I don't think it's good enough. I think athletes have to take responsibility because the possibility of being banned or associated with drug taking is so real that you just don't do it.